guys, yeah, I'm back home from work. Now it's time to show you guys my new setup. My kitchen has all of a sudden become a quite cool space in my apartment. I just wanted to try out something new, something else. So in this video I'm going to give you a short look at this area and a couple of orchids which are gonna be growing on nicely for some time to come in here, and we're gonna repot a couple of cooler growers. And I've been working with my orchids and trying to improve my setup, my growing areas. In this kitchen it's actually not so hot. Yeah, this is normal daytime temperatures for the time being. So this is my bit cooler grower. It's a window. For now, it's a good little bit of a change, isn't it? I mean, I always had Cattleya orchids in this window, all the way from the start. So, nice to see some changes. Well, Phragmipedium, Sobinikophia robusta, PhragmipediumWössnerRosenglantz, spiking, Paphiopedilum spiking, Cattleya RLC Fushu Glory Happy Holiday in buds, Chrysotoxum right up against the window, Myrmicativola Francis Fox spiking, two places. Dendrobium rhodostictum down there. Renanthera calvsum, growing stage. My Restrepias down there on a tray, getting loads of humidity. Hibiki. And some other Dendrobiums and the beautiful Cattleya golf green hair pig. Look what's in the sheath. Brilliant news. Dendrobium Gan Sunray. Yeah, it's really getting the light as it demands. Dendrobium delicadum. Cattleya bolshevicii. A film. A Nesta up there. And the Ebonium. Yes. Let's try it out and see if we can do better in a little bit more cool temperatures and some more humidity. So anyway, that was my Dendrobium window. And up there, Cymbidiums and paths, green leaf paths, the plain green leafed ones. In there, a lot of orchids. A couple of Dendrobiums, warmer growers. One Dracula left, or two, yeah, two. A few model-leafed paths. Well, I can move closer if you want to see them. That one. Lobii, Dimorphocus lobii. Well, that one is a huge and fast grower. The Dendrobium lavesii likes moisture, humidity around its foliage. I know, from fact, from experience. I learned by trying out that one before. So, now it's staying in here instead. Seems to be okay, I think. And it's in bloom. Only one single bloom. No scent. It's okay. As I said, the mottled-leafed ones are here. Paphiopedilums. Look. The callosum. The species, Path callosum, for the first time spiking since I got it a couple of years ago. The Laelia Youngiana Tipo, a bit cooler grower. My Phragmipedium Kovackii. This one is the one from Großräschener. I got it for 1/3 of the price of this Kovackii. Look at the difference in size now. But both of them are still doing okay, I think. It's just a difference in size. This one is not as vigorous as this one is. And yeah, as expected, yeah. These two, I think they are two different varieties of the Kovaciides. So it will be very, very interesting to see the difference in the future. Yeah, way further on, I guess. This one, Paphiopedilum stonii, growing well. Yeah. And the Jenkinsii, looking swell. Spraying her. Yeah, a couple of times a week. That's just about it. Dendrobium tetragonum gigantea. This one is a funny one. It's almost leafless, but it's starting to produce some shoot there, and on the leafless cane there, it's creating some new leaves again. I cannot bloom this one. I bloom the regular form, the regular tetragonum. Let's see. Yeah, this poor little Paphiopedilum Saint Sweden doesn't feel very well, but instead of dying, it stopped trying. It really did when it lost its new leaf here. But it started on another new growth there to the side instead. So it wants to survive. Yeah, that's what they do when they want to survive for real. Anyways, down there is a cooler growing Paphiopedilum Fairyannum. I'll be surprised if this one didn't spike shortly. It likes the cooler air and cooler temperature. And I'll be damned if this Dracula cordybi wouldn't open this flower spike. Looks like it's eventually, in this little cooler temperatures, wanna create buds, not only spikes, long, slender spikes. This is the best progress since I got it. At least trying to form something that reminds you of a bud, yeah, to the tip of the spike. You can see it's been producing spikes longer than this one, but still slim to the tip, yeah, and eventually starting to rot from the tip. Or down there, you can see it's just simply dying, yeah, at this stage. When I lower the temperatures, these guys are doing better, a lot better. And I've had this since spring, I think, and now it's December. It's always spiking a lot. It's been spiking, as said. Especially this one is considered one of the more warmth-tolerant Draculas throughout the whole year. Normally, it seems like the Draculas can stand, according to my own personal experience, they can stand some heat during summertime as long as they are provided good humidity. And they can also create spikes, but the buds will never develop correctly in too hot conditions. Humidity is no problem as long as you give them high. It's not really the issue. The issue is the temperatures. That much I've discovered. So this one, as a warmth tolerating one, it's still only intermediate to a bit cooler one if you want to get it into bud. Yes, it may survive in harder temperatures around 20-25, but it won't create buds. That's my experience. Yes, because all of a sudden buds are being formed, which didn't happen when it was a bit harder in here. So yeah, my conclusion, due to experience. Up here I also have my two Phragmipediums, yeah, one pink one, lovely spots, and another pink one with some kind of stripes, yeah, I'm not sure, stripes. And I do have my Cristardus, yes, this gorgeous one from Großräschener. Yeah, if this isn't a spike, I would be surprised. Yes. Look at this plump, lovely grape-shaped pseudobulbs. Yes. And my own half-dead one finally starts to create similar grape-shaped pseudobulbs. So it's on its way on recovering. It looked like crap. It was almost hitting the bin half a year ago. So this is great progress. I had it outside my balcony throughout the whole summer and way into late autumn. Yeah, let's see. This guy bloomed last year in January, I think. So I think this one, yeah, is this one's turn? Next, or maybe this little thing down there. Yeah. And here, a couple of more smaller, younger orchids. Phragmipediums, not looking very great. They're trying to kill off their last year's growth and replace them with new ones. So there's a time in between when these guys are gonna look kind of nasty, yeah. And a bit cooler growers, such as the Hirsutissimum, Henrianum, and Ecuagenera and stuff, paths. But today, guys, I won't deal with the paths. I won't deal with the Dendrobiums, but I will deal with these guys. Looks like this one is finally, yeah, probably due to the bin. But I think I'm going to repot them into plastic pots so I can keep better track on the watering and better control on the watering and the roots. So I think I'm going to repot them into smaller plastic transparent pots. So, and I'm going to keep the excess medium, yes, for another project, which needs a little bit of decomposed medium. Yes? Well, 5 o'clock in the morning, on my way to work. Just wanted to show you guys the temperature in my Dendrobium room. Cooler grower room, 16.8 degrees Celsius. Well, the morning after, another result, 14.9 degrees. Oh. Baby's cold outside, yes. This is the highest for today. Yeah, my Phragmipedium. So long time soaked for. Growing far too dry. I cannot keep up with the watering now. No. It was easier when we were outside throughout the summer. It's not easy anymore. You saw the Ecuagenera. They're growing so much more nicely than these Ecuagenera hybrids are. You can see WössnerRosenglantz crossed between, primary hybrid cross between Phragmipedium and Phragmipedium. So, actually a bit cooler grower, so it should be doing alright. But it's not. It's actually looking like crap. And a little new growth coming out there, but no, not really. So, let us see. I'm going to save the medium. It's going to be left over. And I'm going to reuse the medium here. It's far too expensive and it's far too everything. Only to be ignored and thrown into the bin. So, that's a little visitor. It's kind of, should never, by any circumstance, be drying out. Totally. Look here. It's even trying to, yeah. This poor growth is putting out roots. And this, yes, I can just remove it, doesn't matter. So I shall keep this part. Yeah, but it's a bad one. But anyway, maybe I can just remove it and sell it, pot it up temporarily in a little smaller pot. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And this part is going to be removed. This ugly part. It's dead. And its roots still. Oh yeah. But it's kind of sort of dryish, but not mushy and dead. Yeah, I'm going to save up some space. And I'm going to keep track on its roots a lot better when I'm actually able to see them. It's got a good, huge root system. That's for sure. Not so long ago I repotted these guys. Or shall we say potted up these guys to start with. Yeah. I don't seem to have a lot of pots with no holes to them, but here I could find a couple at least. I've been repotting quite a lot recently, so I ran out of the good ones. But I think this one will grow on nicely in the future due to its good root system, which surprises me that it still has, so that's great. So, I'm going to reuse the medium. Small grade bark, charcoal, a little bit of moss, seashells, and I think a little bit of bone meal added on. So, now I can see the root progress. And you want to pop these guys up far too high up in the pot. So, you need to cover the roots. Otherwise, it goes the same way as the paths. The roots on top, the exposed roots will dry out and die for you. So it's better to bury it a little bit, even though it seems risky. But it's riskier to expose the roots to air. So now the WössnerRosenglantz, it's got another new home. I think it's going to do better in here. A little bit more humidity. And there's going to be an outside container, darker one, like this. So, there won't be any algae build up to the sides here. Maybe not. Yeah. Let's grab another one. This one I have a lot of hope and expectations for. Phragmipedium periflora cerilla alca. It's a cooler grower as well. But look. Looks like crap, but its newest growth is finally developing. Needs some more water, obviously. So, now she's going to get it. It doesn't work to bring him inside from a very, very rainy, moist summer period, being outside the whole season, into a very, very dry and hot condition. She didn't really fancy it, I can tell. Yeah. You could tell, just by looking at the foliage, that she's got a lot of dead roots by now. So, yeah. That's why. I'm going to give her another shot, another chance to survive, yeah. Should be their blooming period by now, some of them. So, but yeah, you learn by your mistakes. That's alright. We've still got a decent root system left, so it's not all that bad. Yeah. Let's see if we can expose a couple of new roots, if there are any available. Yes. Nothing. Nothing yet. Yeah, there will be. So, let's remove this old stupid part. And, yeah. Yes. Yeah, everything's sturdy now. Looks like crap, but perhaps this one will grow nicely. This one has got sturdy roots as well, so maybe it will put out another new shoot here. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'm going to add them on together to make this plant look a bit fuller again. If, in case she's going to... Yeah, it's not going to be from here, so I can put that side to the middle. If she's going to produce anything, it's going to be to this side. So, yeah, I'm going to put it back, yeah. So, good root system, really. Reusing the medium. I don't know whether they despise being put through such a severe changes in conditions and temperatures and humidities. They grew very nicely outside, so. There's a dark outside container, fits perfectly. Cerula alca, yeah, a little bit cooler grower as well. Now repotted, yeah. This ugly little thingy, what is it? Phragmipedium Samuel Crothers, also a Kovaciae cross, yes. Another little new shoot coming there, yeah, looks better. But it's still gonna come out from this pot and be added to a better pot. Let's see if he's got any roots, my little Samuel Crothers. Yeah, looking better than the other ones. At least a little root tip. So, yeah, that's greatly great. See now. Yes, it's gonna be fine. So, I ran out of medium. I would like to put him a little bit more to the back here, but its roots are so sturdy, so it's very difficult to move him. I mean, to make space for this one, but yeah, it'll be okay. It will be okay. Just need to cover his roots and need to give him a bit of water. Now when in growing stage and all. He's bone dry, even though I've been over all of my frags a couple of days ago with water, a watering can, so it's not enough for him for the time being. I don't have to make it a very, very huge pot, but at least now I can see its roots and I'm going to see them very well as they develop very soon. This is one of, the one I'm, I think, most interested in or curious about. Yes. His flowers looks like miniature Kovaciae. So I've heard and seen. It's okay. Yeah, sort of. This one's turn. Fast reportings. Dick Clements should be in bloom by now. It's his blooming period. No sign of any spikes in here. But I do see a little new growth. That's greatly great. So, yeah. What do you say about, look. It's doing its thing really. Look. Good. Root tips, yeah. It's not doomed, this one, either. So, well, there's a future. We are going to see some blooms on the Wössner Super Grande before long. I'm very, very excited. So, yeah. I can just remove this ugly leaf, perhaps. Maybe. In a way. So, yeah, now it's gone. So, goodly good. I'm happy for the little progress here. I found this one. Yeah, this one I can use. Add a bit of charcoal to the bottom. Yes. There's a bit of pumice in the mixture as well. Perhaps you liked it. Yes. I like its progress. This beautiful little Dick Clements. Yes. So. Yeah, I can see something else. Here's another new growth in there. Oh, that's great news, yeah? Looking much better than expected. So. Now we're going to get to see the roots, yeah? the development. Very nice. And add on a huge dark container. Whatever that might be. And this one. Yeah, for now. Dick Clemens, a lovely, lovely red. Goodly good. Let us save the old medium for something else. Yes. That's great. Well, this one is a quite recent acquisition for me. Phragmipedium Phragmipedium Ink and Treasure. Huh? Looks a lot like the WössnerRosenglantz. That's also a little bit cooler grower. No. As you can see, it doesn't fancy it all that much. It changes, sudden changes. So. But, well, it's not entirely dead. It's progressing a bit, you can tell. But, long ago since I repotted it, so. Yeah, doesn't matter, it's alright. Yeah. I can see. Deadly dead roots, but it's got a couple of... not so many, but a couple at least. And most important part of it all is this new growth there. It's being created. So there's a future at least. So it's going to be, since this is a poor, quite slim root system, it's going to be a smaller pot for him. So space left to the front for this growth. It's a very, very quick repottings today. Well, I thought you'd follow me all the way. Doesn't matter. These guys are so very beautiful when they bloom for you. When you're being rewarded. And I thought they would be warmer growers. That's at least what I've heard in general. But it's not entirely true, so. As for many things, there are a couple of warmer growers, but not so warm growers. So there isn't anything as simple as easy. Warm growers regarding this genus I've learned. So let us see if this little thingy will grow on or not. Looks very tired due to lack of roots. Yeah, so how's that container? Little white outside decorative pot here. Back to the place on the shelf. It's going to be a little bit better space now when they've been switched in from this pot into this one. So this, the holes to the bottom, makes a good little saucer to make them stand in some water at all times. But what's important in this case, we're going to use this method, is that you flush them. You don't let them sit there for weeks and weeks in the same water. You need to exchange the water frequently. I don't know how frequently, but frequently. And flush it a few times a week with water. And they are quite heavy feeders. So in this case, I'm going to use the 2-component Orchideen Dunger from Curlin, Orchideen in Germany. That's where I got them from. So we're going to use these two simultaneously. And I happen to pour up 2 liters of water. And for 2 liters you need 1 capsule, 5 milliliters of each. So I just want to measure and see with my TDS meter how heavy feed that's recommended during the not growing season, not the spring season, but the rest of the season, so to speak. Well, they need a little bit less nitrogen, that is. So, 1, 2, Let's see. There's a pinkish tone to it. Yeah. And tedious meter on. So, down you go. Oh Lord, 449, 450. That's way too high. Assume that my water is 100. This is going to be 350. It's quite heavy to use with orchids, which are going to stand in it. So I think I'm going to reduce it to half the amount, yes, of fertilizer. So, now we know. But I'm only using these fertilizers for organic medium, so that's the amount recommended. Yeah, that's strange. So that's how they're going to be treated. Pour in some water, let it sit there. Excess water is going to be poured out throughout the holes, like usual, like regular semi-hydroponic growing. Yes? And I won't forget to flush. Yeah. I just need to be more consistent with the flushing. That's really, really important. With some fresh, clean water. Well, guys, not everything is looking like crap. I got this beautiful little Phragmipedium Young from Orchideen in Germany. Looks very nice still. And as I said, PhragmipediumWössnerRosenglantz. The plant itself is very super grandy, indeed. A little bit of wet damage, but not so much. But the best part of this orchid is that it's spiking. Look. This is actually a Phragmipedium spike. It's now all the way up there inside the sheath. So, easily confused with another new leaf, but it's a spike. So, a bit of reward, yeah. And look how nice it looks when provided the very right humidity and temperatures. Yes. So, well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you liked it as much as you want to give it a thumbs up. And take care, we should talk soon, yeah. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.